two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Punch, counter punch. Neither man really defending themselves. Right punch. The perfect counter lands. He misses with that jab. And a counter left. Beautiful counter shot. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Both men step back for just a moment. He missed with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Nice counter punch. Well, there was no doubt about who. What do we expect to see here in round two? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Good counter punching. That counter shot lands. There's a counter shot. One punch could change everything in this battle. He just misses with that jab. Nice job landing that left counter punch. And he misses with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport. Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
He blocks the uppercut. They exchange punches. Got out of the way of that right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That left counter was perfectly timed. That belt. Let's get it started in round three. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. That left counter punch will score. He Neither man really defending themselves. Nice exchange here from both men. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer. It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Fantastic punch. Good counter punching from both these fighters. Nice counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional, very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage. There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Counter right. Good counter punching for both these athletes. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Left counter scores. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter. Good counter punch. Tried to score with a jab. Nice exchange here from both men. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperate. On to the 5th we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Good counter left hand there. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Nice job landing with that right hand counter. What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he just missed with that left jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Talk about out punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. They've got the momentum. They've got the... On to the 6th round. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Nothing but air with that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Just missed with that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Perfect counter shot. Good left counter that lands. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He threw the hook, didn't land. No rest for the weary. Lands with the right counter. Catch and shoot. Both men step back for just a moment. Great counter right hand there. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity for them. Here we go, it's round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter right hand again. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Beautiful counter punch. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing. And we enter the 8th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Nice exchange here from both men. Punch, counter punch. Good counter punching. He blocks that jab. Punch, counter punch. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Punch, counter punch. Good counter punching. He fails to score with that left hook. Good counter punching. Throws the jab but does not score. Perfect counter shot. Catch and shoot. Can't land the jab there. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That was almost... Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
What a punch. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Good counter punching. Neither man really defending themselves. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Punch, counter punch. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond. We've made it to round 10. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. Miss with that jab. They miss with the jab. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Nice counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. His jab just got blocked. Perfect counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice counter. Talk about a one. Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round? Counter punching. Good counter punching. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to...
Crawford is dazed. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are.
It's that but ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Nice counter. Beautiful counter punch. Nice exchange here from both men. Not a lot of defense here at all. Terrence Crawford just got rocked.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
This is a very important. Who thought we would have made it to 12? 2 knockdowns in the last round. What do we have in store here?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not done twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Punch, counter punch. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Can't find a home with that jab. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you're thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Swing and a miss. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.